What's good YouTube, Ben here, welcome to the next video on the channel. In this one, I'm going to give you episode 2 to the link to the Past Randomizer. In the last episode, we came to Kakariko Village, did a plethora of checks here. In this one, let's find some more Triforce pieces. Let's get into this. Or I should label that as hopefully we'll find some more Triforce pieces. So let's crack on from where we were last. So actually, why am I fluting? We don't want to flute. We want to... I'm just going to pull out, I don't know, Boomerang for now. We want to go into Lost Woods because there's a couple of checks up that area we can do. So we might as well do those whilst we're in this area. And then after that, we'll head towards... There's a few places we can check. So we'll head back to Link's house after here. That way, we can go ahead and check a few more things to try and avoid these guards as best as possible, since I actually don't have an offensive weapon to take them out. So if the game would be courtesy enough to give me bow or a sword or something, that'd be kind of... Oh, I do have a sword. I didn't realize I have a sword. Crap. We have a sword. Alright. Didn't realize. Didn't mark it off because it didn't actually tell me I had one. So at least we have a sword, which is quite nice, actually. Okay, so if we go into the Lost Woods... You know what, this soundtrack is very simple, but it's still like my favorite in the whole game. I enjoy this soundtrack. Oh god, that sounds back again because I'm on low health. No! So there is a check here we can do. Heal me? Nope. No heal, although we only need, I think, one more piece of heart to get a full heart container, which is quite nice. But there is one more check here we can do, so we're going to go this way. Okay, free bomb refill. That's not so bad. But then we're going to warp out. Wait, why am I even warp? Oh, do you know what? I can warp to Link's house. It's fine. It's actually quicker than a reset. So we'll go back to Link's house. And we're going to heal to get rid of that sound because the sound is horrific. Beautiful. Okay. So that sound's now gone. We don't have to worry about it, which is cool. Lost Woods was kind of dead. I didn't really get much of anything. So that's fine. That in the light world is just a fairy fountain. So we don't need that. Because fairies in this game don't regenerate your magic, which is kind of annoying. But with full bomb capacity, what we can do is come here. There's 5 checks in here. That's assuming, of course, I don't mess up with these Moldorns, because there's 4 Moldorns you've got to take out. Now, one of these I can just take out with the sword. Beautiful. Little fairy, give me. I want to heal. Thank you. There's another one. Beautiful. Oh, of course you drop magic. Nice. The double. I will take the double. Oh, I could have boomeranged that. Oops. Oh, heart container. Nice. 20 rupees. A sword upgrade. That's Master Sword. That's big. 10 arrows. Arrow. Alright. Master Sword is dope. That actually somewhat gives us access to Dark World, but not really. So, like, the reason we don't actually have access to Dark World is because we don't have the lamp. Now, in order to access Dark World, I can go through Hyrule Castle, beat Aghanim to get access to the Dark World. And technically, it's possible. However, doing that without lamp is absolutely miserable, so we're not going to be doing that. What we are going to be doing is getting this chest. Alright, we have 5 hearts. You know what? 5 hearts early is not terrible. Now we're going to go back in and get another check, which is right here. We're going to go through, pull the water down, which is perfect, because then that will reveal another check. Now, of course, spoiler alert, you know, this turns into a dungeon in the Dark World, which is a water dungeon. Okay, another piece of heart. You know what? We'll take it. Now, there's one really cool glitch I can do here, which I'm going to do soon, but there's one more place past it I want to check first. So there is a cool glitch. Now, this glitch can actually help you get a couple of extra items. which is quite nice, actually. But there is one more thing I can do first, which I'm going to do, well, now. That way it's done. I'm hopeful to find some magic soon, because I need magic stats. Check that one thing. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, man. A Link to the Past soundtrack is great. Like, in my opinion, it's peak Super Nintendo. Like, A Link to the Past is honestly peak. Like, it's so good. Let's go. Chess time. What do we got? 5 rupees. I mean, it wasn't really worth going out of my way for, but at the same time, I wouldn't have known otherwise. So, I guess it's still worth it in that aspect. But if we go back this way, we can actually pull off a glitch that will allow us to get a certain check early. In fact, it can actually help to get 2 other checks early as well. So we'll have to do it multiple times without having flippers. Because with flippers is how you normally do it. But this glitch allows you to swim without needing them. So you want to get as close to the edge as possible. And then we're going to sword to there and then pull up and down. And if we do it right... There we go. It allows us to swim without actually having flippers. The drawback to this is, once of course we land somewhere that we can't then get back from, we then have to either save and quit or flute. Which in our case will flute, because we have the flute, which is nice. But it allows us to come up here and get a check early. So it's actually kind of cool. It's sort of a well-known glitch. Like, a lot of people do know about it, but a lot of people also don't. Hey, friend. Okay, 300 rupees. You know what? That's actually not terrible. Oh, I forgot you can't flute from here. Alright, I'll have to save and quit them. That's one of those weird instances if you can't flute. Like, you just can't flute from there. We'll start at my house, because I'm going to go back to CAC now anyway, so I can do the weird guy, the bottle shopkeeper. I can get his check now. Seeing as how I have now more than enough rupees to do so. So we're going to go to CAC. Beautiful. Alright, what do you have, my friend? Oh, silver gauntlets. Alright, cool. I mean, they're not called silver gauntlets in this game. They're called the power glove, but... You know. I mean, it's still kind of the same thing, right? It's still kind of the same thing. So, we'll go ahead and do that. The power glove does help. It doesn't help much right now, but it does help a bit, which is kind of cool. We're going to go back this way. Because we can use that same glitch to go ahead and... Go away. Right. We're up against the wall. No, we transitioned the scene, which we don't want to do. There we go. So, there's a vortex down here that will take us to where we want to go. Now, of course, the game recognizes that we have flippers, even though we don't, because we're in water and not drowning. Although, if you do get hit whilst this happens, it's terrible. Don't get hit. So, go back out, and then come back in. Now, this glitch can be a little bit finicky. Did not mean to do that. I got fairy in a bottle. I mean, fair. Oh, it's not working correctly. That's annoying. So this glitch is sometimes a bit finicky. So what it's supposed to do is once we're swimming, it allows us to come back out of swimming animation, but we're not. Which is unfortunate. But that kicks us out of it. Ow. So whilst we're up here, we can also go and speak to King Zor. Oh, no, we can't, because we don't have enough rupees. Never mind. We'll need rupees to do that. Okay, so that completes that part for me. I can go back to the castle as well and do more in there now, because now I know I have a sword. I didn't realize I started with one. But before we do that, we're going to go up here. One thing I love about Zelda Randomizer is how frantic it gets. It gets pretty frantic pretty quick. Hello, Wise Old Man. Thank you for the heal. The reason we're coming this way is because there's one thing we can check. Well, technically, there's two things we can see, but only one we can actually get. So we're going to go this way and grab the actual check that we can get. Because I think we can get it. I don't think you need any specific items for it. But without Magic Mirror, we're not accessing Tower Hero at the minimum. So what's up here? That's just 5 rupees. Alright, fine. What's this? Is it even worth? I mean, it's a shield. Shield's kind of worth it. Because I don't have one currently. I'm going to heal up here as well. Thank you. Like, a shield's kind of worth it. So, like, you can buy the shield anyway. But then, of course, you can also find them. There are 3 in the pool because you've got the normal shield, the projectile bounce shield. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's just called Magic Shield. And then you've got Mirror Shield. So there are 3 kinds of shields in the game. I mean, we don't need it right now anyway, so we'll come back to that later. Many thanks, game, before I get whacked by Donut. Alright, let's go back. So we're going to go into Hyrule Castle. Because I could do a bit more in there now. In fact, theoretically speaking, I should be able to beat it, which is kind of cool. So we'll definitely go ahead and do that. Try and not get hit by those guys. Alright, not bad. Let's go. So with having... My only concern is I don't have lamp. And without lamp, certain areas in here can be a little bit difficult. So I might do this part here and then come back for the rest of it later. Because without lamp, you can't see in dark rooms. Which is a problem, because without being able to see, you're not going to get very far. So we'll go ahead and... Oh wait, doesn't that guard in there have a key? I think that guy hoards a key, actually, which I'm probably going to need. Or is it the chest that gives you the key? No, it's him. Like, good job I checked, because keys are kind of necessary. But we'll crack through. Thank you very much. Dun 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 dun. Oh, man. So, fun fact, this is actually one of the first games I ever played. I mean... I vaguely remember as a little kid getting a Super Nintendo. I think it was for Christmas. Moonpearl, nice. I vaguely remember getting a Super Nintendo for Christmas, and it came with 2 games: Super Mario World and A Link to the Past. Like, kind of a hard game to give to a kid as well. Like, Super Nintendo games are quite known for their difficulty. Like, games like Mario World, for example, start off pretty easy and then get really difficult really quick. Also, fun fact, guy in here, the dude with the ball and chain, this guy hates pots. It only takes 2 or 3 of them to take him out, which is kind of wild. We have the big key, though. Alright, I mean, a heart container's okay. Right, there's no point going further in the dungeon, because we don't have, the lamp. But that might do it for this episode, I think. So in the next episode, we're going to go to the desert, the first dungeon, at the Eastern Palace, sorry, and do that. So if you want to see more like this, don't forget you can support the channel further by becoming a channel member from as little as 99 pence per month. Don't forget to turn on notifications and subscribe and like and comment. And don't forget I do live stream. When I go live here on YouTube and over on Twitch and on TikTok all at the same time. My streams here on YouTube are in the shorts form feed, some more for mobile. If you want to catch the exact same streams at the exact same time, then go follow me on Twitch, the link is down below. And don't forget to follow me on TikTok for exclusive content like live streams and videos.